Now.
Now.
Now?
Now.
Now. Ritual of the Nazi Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh my god, so many people in voice chat.
We're streaming. You should watch.
Yep.
I would, but I'm getting ready to.
I'm supposed to be muted.
You don't have to be. You can shitpost.
Yeah, I mentioned that we can hear his game, and it probably is a bad idea for his game audio to come through the...
I mean, this is extremely low effort, so it's not a huge dealio.
Do you want to know what else is low effort?
Don't worry, Wesley. I've got a plan.
Posting.
Break into the keep. Kill
Dabbing
every
right out of
goddamn
here?
Nazi in there.
Everything
set
to do
you
with the
free.
server?
Then we get the hell out of this place and contact Kessler in the village tavern.
I mean,
Here you go.
if it looks like a duck, and it walks like a duck, it's probably not a pig.
No, it's a spawn, apparently. Oh, come on. You need to get a groan for that one?
Yeah, I'm not thinking anymore.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. Have fun. It was good, Cass. I'm distracted by Nazis.
Oh, damn Nazis.
We all are.
Right. Pardon me.
This section kind of reminded me of the canals from Half-Life 2 a bit.
Bet. Except that the airboat was fun to drive.
I mean, I'm not actually driving the
kick boat?
airboat in this, so...
that too.
Did it?
Hey,
Oh,
Seuss,
God.
did you know you can change the difficulty at any time in the options menu?
I want to hear it.
Oh, that's just reminded me of the best friends let's play of Devil May Cry 3. Part where it goes, easy mode is now selectable. They just freak out. Because they kept dying.
That is how you unlock easy mode in DMC.
Yep.
And they were just so ashamed of themselves.
Big shit.
I think MGS5 is actually better in that regard, because if you die a bunch in a mission, they're like, would you like to equip the chicken hat? The chicken hat is amazing. It is a work of goddamn art.
I'm trying to remember the version of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, Zombo. That's
Yeah.
that's a thing.
So I just remember the golden chicken hat. I think.
I can't remember the golden chicken hat.
It doesn't break.
At least it lasts a long time.
What happened to Majima?
He's pole dancing.
Okay, yeah. So.
Excuse me, I think you mean Goromi.
No,
What?
he's in his usual outfit, not his
Really?
Goromi outfits.
That's unfortunate.
God, with as many of you guys who love these Yakuza games, I think you guys should Seuss should next stream the series.
I've never played a Yakuza game.
I think that Bear had dibs on that.
I had started, but nobody was watching them, so I stopped.
Because you streamed them at like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, you madman.
It was when nobody else was streaming.
You can't
That's
make
what
the
nobody
McBad
else does.
decision consciously and then complain that no one's
Fair.
watching your stream after you've made the bad decision.
Look. Okay, you have to understand, Zeus. Not all of my poor life choices are McBad decisions. Only the ones that directly involve McDonald's.
No. They're all
And
McBad
even then-
decisions.
It's quite a rebuttal.
And even then, McBad decisions are extremely specific. They are when I go to the McDonald's near my place, or the one near the Walmart, and I say, get a bag and fill it with burgers.
Why would you do that to yourself, though?
Okay, give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Wait. I think what you heard was give me a lot of bacon and eggs. Let me repeat. Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
What's that from?
That's Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay.
I need to actually
Yeah.
watch that at some point, because apparently Chris Pratt is really good in that.
Yes, he is.
No,
Ron-
sorry, go ahead.
Ron Swanson is like the hardcore libertarian prophet.
Yeah, he's his idea of a perfect government is a man in a room whose only job is to decide who to bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate.
But no, a McBad decision is exactly 10 McDonald's hamburgers.
Why would
No
you?
more, no less.
Why?
No
would
more,
you-
no.
Why?
Well, okay, actually that's not true because
So-
sometimes the McBad decision is about 12 McDonald's hamburgers. I almost said 20. That would have been wrong. I did that once. Never again.
Anything over 10, then. Yes?
Yeah, I mean, again, I did that once. Never again.
You know, if you're more of a Wendy's person, you can make the cube of power.
The cube.
Also, very bad decision.
Yes. The reason I get McBad decisions is because a hamburger, if I go in and get a hamburger, it's $1.59. So I can get like 10 hamburgers for the price of like a meal.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
The burger.
The burger! Yes.
Duh burger.
But,
Which
You know.
you watch Dub Bears or Dub Bowls.
Or dishes.
but, yeah, see, I pay like 10-ish bucks, 12-ish bucks, and I get a frankly absurd amount of burger.
Protein.
Good.
It makes me
Move.
feel like I got a good deal. And
Badass.
then,
Insane amount of bad ideas.
and then, about 20 minutes after I finish eating the burgers, I realized that I did not in fact get a good deal. I got a very bad deal. This was a bad decision. Oh God, why?
I mean, it's because it's there, it's tempting. You gotta finish all of it. And then you realize, oh shit, I could have finished all of it yesterday, or tomorrow.
It's
Or,
no, you
or
can't.
5 days.
No, you can't. Look, you cannot reheat a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, I mean they're already reheated. It doesn't work well twice.
I mean... Okay.
I do what I
Look,
want. I do
I've
what I want.
tried reheating burgers from some places and it doesn't work out very well.
I mean, like, I eat cold burgers.
Don't do that.
Cold pizza.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Guess it's on
It's
foot from
food.
here.
Like,
If I need it to last a while, I put it in the cold.
Yeah, I know. Cold. I know that's not as big of a deal when it's cooked once, but still.
Alternatively, you could just get, like, 2 burgers and be happy, maybe?
Oh God! I looked in the Time Warriors Discord. Don't do that.
What happened?
Doing
Oh boy.
Here. That.
No, read the spoiler. Read the spoiler text on what Grump said. That's not.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, no. I was talking about the dad joke he posted.
Okay.
He's like, I'm starting a charity to teach short people math. It's called Making the Little Things Count. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just... Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just reading the thing where, like, the cats... prison in Indiana is letting inmates, like, adopt cats. Wow. Horrible.
Very powerful.
Oh, just look at it.
It's cats. And people who don't have a lot of hope.
Because they're in prison.
I found the gift that Zeus posted about a kitten inside his food box.
Yep, that was adorable.
And then the pupper's crawling after the baby.
This one's always a crapshoot. The guard layouts are always fucked, so... That said, we did just get a new weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yes.
man, I'm so hesitant to... Okay, jeez. That was really intense.
You should show it off, Zeus.
I should, but first... Here we go. It's the Bomb and Shoosh. It's a rifle. Something that... I'll be honest, I didn't really like the marksman rifle in New Order. I thought it was kind of weak.
Yeah, it's too weak for what it is.
Yeah.
It can be effective if you're going for headshots properly, but otherwise it's kind of worthless.
Yep. Meanwhile, this
And with
beastie,
the amount of stuff that's going on,
yeah.
crazy part.
You can't put a bear on a state flag and then act surprised when it shows up for a town hall meeting.
It's true.
4029 News. Bear wanders into City Hall building in California.
It's true.
Bears know what's up.
Well, look, no taxation without representation.
Shush, this is important. This is important. Shut up.
Legen, liegen, wo ist der Unterschied?
Du legst Eier. Du liegst im Bett. Ich nehme an, du bist kein Vogel, oder?
Willst du jetzt die Geschichte hören oder nicht?
Die Sprache richtig zu können ist wichtig.
Warum hackst du ständig auf jedermanns Grammatik rum?
Weil ich an die Erhaltung der Reinheit unserer wunderschönen Sprache glaube. Damit wir nicht der Barbarei verfallen.
Na, dann erzähle ich die Geschichte eben nicht.
Ich sag ja nur, wenn wir...
Ach, halt die Klappe.
a literal grammar Nazi. Thank you so much for that. Anyways. As I was saying...
I don't know if I should laugh or feel like... I don't know. It's painful.
What I'm thinking of.
No taxation without representation does not mean that they can tax us and then put us on the flag.
Ah.
Damn it.
I also love the gift of the bear that's following the dog, and I imagine just like this is how bear meets a new
Smell
dog.
of dead plants and
Shut
wet
up.
wood.
It's not wrong.
I actually appreciate that grammar Nazi joke because it makes it actually about, you know, grammar as opposed to most grammar Nazi stuff where they talk about spelling.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Hmm.
It's like the what's her name? Alanis Morissette's version of ironic.
It's not ironic, it's just annoying.
Just coincidental.
Yeah.
All these word crimes.
Yes.
Oh, BJ.
Blazkowicz?
Yeah. Remember last time we were talking about OSHA versus proper building construction? You guys tell me which this is a violation of.
Not up to code.
Yes, so which code?
I shouldn't need to belt up to walk down a fucking hallway.
Feel the need to be pedantic and note that up to code is mostly a matter of construction and repair. When you do repair, they have to fit in the code, but actually doing the repair is a different matter, I think.
Yes, but when he was hopping into the service tunnel, the tunnel collapsed underneath him.
Yeah.
And then he fell through a bridge. So the tunnel, the service tunnel, which ostensibly was fully repaired, or like fully finished and or repaired, was not up to code.
So remember when I said there'd be tombs? We're in the tombs now.
Yep.
Nice sword.
Are you sure it's not because he's carrying around a metric fuck ton of weapons?
I mean, he's also kind of a chefty boy, but still. If it's not weight rated for like a relatively decent amount of weight, then put a warning on there. Shit.
Or at least, hook up a zip line to go through it.
What?
A zip line. A line that you put
I know what no, you can't put a fucking
It was a service tunnel.
Like underground.
Yeah, like okay. Oh, it was somebody else.
I really wish I could pick up that fucking sword and take it with me, but I can't. So
I was gonna say, yeah.
That would be perfect.
Can you just imagine BJ Blazkowicz going medieval on dudes?
Conan, the librarian.
Yes. Yes, I can.
I mean, that was part of my favorite part of Blood of Nazi Blades.
Hmm. But yes, it was like a little service tunnel, and couldn't really put a zip line in there because it was like a tunnel went underneath the floor.
I would like to look at the note, please. Thank you.
No, you're not allowed. BJ is suddenly illiterate.
I heard literate.
Illiterate.
Is he literate in German?
Yes, actually, he just can't speak it.
He is, in fact, a spy. Actually, he can't speak it too. He's just.
Well, we'll get into how good of a spy BJ Blazkowicz is. All right.
He is an atrocious spy.
Yeah, technically, he's here in the first place because he is acting spy.
He's, as I said previously, he's a beat stick with a pulse.
Oh, you mean like Sean Connery 007?
More chufty.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Sean Connery can still, Sean Connery's Bond can still wear a disguise, sell a cover story, etc.
Dog.
He's just no Roger Moore is all.
Roger Moore.
Just gonna take this conversation and just put it in this box right here, and just close this box.
Zombo wants out there. You gotta let him out.
Okay, well then... then don't cling so tightly to the conversation.
I don't want to play in Altheta, guys. This is taking so fucking long.
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it either.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody else has gone to bed anyway.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be people monologuing at each other until Felix wakes up.
And meanwhile, I gotta wait until,
I gotta wait until I fall out of the freaking sky.
yeah, I gotta wait until...
Not up to me.
I gotta wait until Mid and Zon get up so I can prod them about Steel Hunters.
I mean, Felix is gonna be in the process of moving, so I guess I'm gonna have to be patient for a while. So
yeah.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He's carrying around several bars of Nazi gold.
Several. Good sir, I have a veritable burlap sack full of Nazi gold.
I don't think a burlap would hold.
Yeah, really not.
video game logic.
Eats it. Gains its power.
So, yeah, here's the bridge that we fell through. This is totally not up to code. Also, there's the roof that we fell through.
I mean, the roof I can forgive because that's just wear and tear. Code doesn't apply to that.
See, at least in Sekiro, whenever you fall through a bridge, it's because a
just
giant
like that,
snake.
you lost me.
Oh, be
Wow.
nice. Be nice.
Wow, Zeus, that's so asshole.
Fine, fine. Continue your thought.
Something about a snake.
I said, at least in Sekiro, when you fall through a bridge, it's because a giant-ass snake decided to tear it down.
See, that's a good reason. OSHA ain't got shit on that. Building code ain't got shit. That giant snakes just. The only question is, are you insured against giant snakes or not at that stage?
Well, I mean, technically, it's considered an act of God because the giant snake is warped.
Fuck!
Now I just want a video game about an ocean inspector.
I mean,
that would be a hell of a thing.
I mean, that's my headcanon for the Stanley Parable.
Nah. There's like that one bit where, like, that is just a horrifying. Well, there's like 2 bits that are horrifying OSHA violations, and the rest is sort of just your own damn fault.
I thought most of that game was your own damn fault.
Well, I mean,
the game likes to make you think. It's very manipulative.
Well, the question is how much of it is Stanley and how much of it is the narrator.
All of it.
Portal was a game full of OSHA violations.
Yes. Yeah.
You dangerous mute lunatic.
Hey,
The
she
best
wasn't the
line.
dangerous one. The dangerous one was
Best
the
line. I'm sorry, it's the best line.
That's a good point.
Side note, I've got 1 more year until I can get the Stanley achievement.
The 5-year achievement?
Yep.
Are you actually going to open up the Stanley Parable in a year or so and be like, ah, I get it?
Yep.
Wow.
If I remember.
I forget if I own that game.
I have 23 friends who own the Stanley Parable, so...
I might have gotten it.
I do own it.
I think it was like gifted to me at some point.
So, if anyone is into Overwatch besides me, they just dropped the origin story for the next hero.
I saw that. If only there was a decent game behind it.
Capital O opinions on this one.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's because he's got a leak in his bridge, or the river's getting too high.
I don't understand the southern references.
It's not a southern reference. It's a reference to you being a troller.
It's not me being a troll, it's me being fucking honest. Overwatch is bad. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
The question was
oh, fuck you! You barely got microphone feedback.
Hey, Zeus?
Yes?
Was that an insult or a to-do list?
It was a fuck you list.
My question still hasn't been answered. Insult or to-do list?
As I was saying, do you intend to continue the scene? And I was like, or are you down?
Are you talking to me? The one who is currently streaming a video game?
Yes.
I will continue it at some point. Probably not right now.
Okay.
Let's just
conclude it.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's just assume that it's done.
Death wanted to know if Felix should bring on the pain of 1,000 groundlings.
If he should what?
Bring on the pain of 1,000 groundlings.
Death's words.
Death's words. Not to be confused with Death's swords.
Or Death's word.
Bear snatching the opportunity of the moment of silence that Zeus has while he's trying to work his brain in 2 different ways.
I mean, I guess I can try playing this game one-handed and
no,
typing with the other.
It's just a matter of do you want to conclude it or not.
Yeah, like you don't need to continue it right now. Is do you intend to continue it later, or do you think it's concluded?
I intended to respond, but
that's fine then.
If people are in a hurry to do something, they don't need to wait for me.
That is not the question. Just a yes or no, and yes, you two intend to continue. And I'm going to tell them yes. It sounds like there may be another remark.
Zeus just had an ADD moment.
No, he didn't. He wanted to stream a game.
Yeah, while he was in the middle of making responses in a texting.
Well, no, I wanted to actually get some streaming done before, you know, I have
Youngblood.
Yeah.
Because that's dropping soon.
Yep.
Oh.
You should be more excited.
Oh.
Shit, I quit. I'm done. Y'all can fucking...
Lyra?
What did I miss?
Lyra, please tell me you're more convincing when you fake it.
I haven't had the chance, Cassie. I'm sorry.
One more.
Well, then we need to introduce you to when Harry met Sally.
Oh God.
Hope y'all are having fun.
Immensely.
Good.
Hey, don't pretend like you don't hit us back.
Yeah.
So put upon.
You can handle it. can't. I really can't.
Now he knows if he ever said that, it'd just be exposing weakness and we jump on it like a pack of rabid dogs.
I call the people who know.
Did that guy
No.
flip? Headshot.
Lots of headshots.
As he's pulling out a dynamite.
That was like the most satisfying feeling in, I think it was Unreal Tournament. Whenever you got that headshot.
Yeah. That's why I said it.
Mm-hmm. Although, I think my favorite was football.
Football?
Okay, so back, I want to say it was Unreal Tournament 2? Maybe the original? There was a game mode where you had two teams, and you ran around with your guns, but in the center of the board was a football. Whenever you grabbed it, you couldn't fire your gun anymore, you could only run. And anytime you could shoot, it would throw the football forward. You would have to pick up the football, move it to your enemy's side, and they had a little goal thing. And if you threw it in, you got 3 points. If you jumped in holding it, you got 7.
Nice.
But the trick is that everybody had guns except for the ball carrier. So if you were good, you could pick up the ball, start running, somebody would get in front of you, you would throw the ball at them, they would lose their ability to shoot you just as you got your ability to shoot them. You would kill them, pick up the ball, and run.
This sounds awesome.
It was.
It wasn't.
Pretty sure it was Unreal Tournament 2004. It was either 2004 or Unreal Tournament 2000.
The problem with that, though, is they'd have to be in your line of sight in order for you to toss it. So.
Yeah, you know, they could also... Oh, dear. They could also be using, like, rail guns and shit like that and sniping you from across the map.
Yeah.
True.
Right, the ball halfway through the air and redirect him. Probably doesn't help there as well. But it would be cool.
Or just, you know, if you're close enough to throw a ball at a guy, he's close enough to rocket you in the face.
Well, sort of like.
It had a decent...
Kind of liked watching that as Susan's like, peek down, peek down, peek down.
We got the shock hammer. Look at this fucking thing.
Game's over. Everybody pack up, go home.
Joke.
You joke.
You mean you literally have a thunder hammer?
No.
Not exactly. It's a little short on range right now because we don't have the alternate ammo.
It's a combat shot. It's an automatic combat shotgun.
Semi-auto, but yeah.
Fires its power.
That was me rapidly pulling the trigger.
Fair enough.
Boom, boom, boom. Well, you know, it wasn't shooting very quickly when he was trying to kill you, so.
That's because they are not
mentally there anymore? Yeah.
It's because they're Nazis and possess inferior reflex.
Yeah, reflex that.
That just reminds me of, I think it was the second Hitler versus Vader rap battle.
Did you just vaporize him?
Yep.
Yes. The Kampf pistol, man, it's a thing. See, they call it a pistol, but no, it's not. It's a flare gun modified to fire 40mm fragmentation grenades. Or high explosive grenades, pardon me.
Require a fuckload of documentation.
Yes.
That would like shatter a wall.
Oh yeah, the entire barrel would just blow apart. And the chamber would blow, just fly off.
Probably depends a little bit on what era the flare gun was from. Like if you got one from a World War II vintage when everything was still made out of steel, because that was cheapest, it might work.
And,
Well,
you know,
guess when
so-
this is set. So
Yeah.
I mean, there
Also,
were
I don't
some
believe it's-
crazy flare launchers. Oh,
I was gonna say, I don't think it's actually like that a flare gun was modified so much as like they modified the design of a flare gun.
yeah. Yeah, it's not like they took the pre-existing ones.
Because Nazis don't do that shit. Just make shit.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at some of the bad versions of the car, the carabiner, that they were making by the end of the war.
Well,
that
yes,
was
at the end of the war when they had no money, yes.
Remember, this is an alternate timeline where they're fucking winning, and they're winning hard.
Yup. And they have Nazi super science and Nazi.
So
Gold.
this is Man in the High Garden kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, yes,
mean,
they took the design of a flare gun and modified it
When
to
was
fire.
that book
They
published?
cheated, by the
Because
way,
I
on
think
the
Wolf did
science.
it first.
Man in the High Castle?
Yeah.
I don't
could
want the
be wrong.
TV series.
No, it's the book that came out first.
I know. I'm hoping I can
Sorry.
get a disambiguation thing here. No, not this. Fuck off.
You mean the TV show, right?
Shut up.
Where the heck? Okay. Book. There we go. Was published. Philip K. Dick, really?
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Never mind, I'm wrong.
Published October 1962.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Way wrong. Awful wrong.
Philip
Also,
K. Dick.
the fucking the guys that are making Man in the High Castle, they're doing something cool. I can't recall what it is. Also, they fixed that whole the shotguns can't kill the shotgunners thing.
That's good.
Oh man, look at these assholes. They're all goopy. Poor Nazis.
You know,
Ivan
the setting made that politically correct. Because if it had been set someplace else, it would not have.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I'm also not understanding.
The keep.
Goop is a racial slur for the Vietnamese.
No, it isn't.
No.
No, it isn't.
No.
I'm understanding that wrong.
I said goop with a P, my dude, not
Yes.
goop with a K.
And we don't use that word.
Well, I was
It's fine. You're okay.
just shut up.
No, you're okay. Just like yeah. You're okay to use the word goop in any context you like, as long as it is completely divorced from Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, let's.
Oh well, your internet's crashing.
Oh, good. I thought it was mine.
I hear they're just fine, so. Bloodstained is the new... Is it an expansion or a new game?
It's a whole new game.
Whole new game. It's kind of being billed as a side game, so it's actually cheaper than like a full game.
No, really?
Yeah, it's only $40 for the deluxe edition.
Wow.
Which is
I know.
like 2 copies.
But that makes me think that, oh dear, that's probably not good news for like seeing cool and awesome content.
I mean,
no. As far as I can tell, it is a completely new game that's using new assets. It's just.
I mean, the Old Blood was about the same price. So.
Well, Old Blood was. Yeah, it was around like $30 on launch, I think, somewhere in there, 40, 30, somewhere in there.
Okay, like, no, what I was worried about was, like, oh, there's not going to be a lot of, like, interesting and good story content. It's not going to be as impactful as some of the other New Wolf games.
It's also not going to try to be so impactful because you're going to have some other goof in there with you the whole time. They've stated that outright. They're going to lean into a bit more silly because they know that it's going to be a bit silly anyway because you're playing with another human being.
Which, I'm okay with. This series does need a little light in it again, which they did try to inject into New Colossus.
Yeah. And there is some interesting story content just in the matter of like, okay, you have these 2 kids who have been trained to be resistance fighters, but they've never actually done anything. So this is their first experience in the field, unlike Blazkowicz, who has always been a veteran.
Yeah. Like, from day one, from the original Castle Wolfenstein, yeah.
From the day he popped out of his mama's womb.
The only reason that these 2 girls are going to have any luck is because they have power armor.
Yeah.
Well, they're also BJ's daughters, so...
Yeah, so they have been trained.
BJ and Anya's daughters.
So they've been trained...
By the baddest of asses.
Yeah.
So they've got a fair amount of advantages, but still.
They knew killing Nazis before they was even born. We all remember that scene.
I also remember that scene.
We'll be seeing that soon enough at the beginning of
we'll get
Colossus.
There. We'll get there.
It's so gratuitous, though.
It's so gratuitous.
It's great.
It's excellent. Just hyping it the hell up now.
It's real freaking weird scene.
It is, but Lyra's gonna hate every goddamn second of it. But
I think she'll like it, actually.
You know what? I've probably seen it, but I might have like just it out of my memory.
No, I don't think you saw it.
Are we talking about a scene late?
Early, like one of the, like in the first level.
Okay, because there's 2 that are similar.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of the first level.
Okay.
Oh! Hi, Began.
I think Seuss is too. And 3 health. Let's maybe not do that again.
No promises.
It's just a flesh wound. Stop watching every once in a while. It's hot in here and I'm getting a headache. Fuck. Ever go back to look.
There you go.
Oh, big boy. Just keep circling.
Oh.
Just keep circling, circling, circling.
I got this.
You got this?
Mhm.
Okay.
Put it in the hot.
Matt Believe explains the dynamics of the friend zone.
Yeah, don't. I don't. I understand this, but... Oh, good God.
Oh, good God.
Wow! All that armor you just grabbed went to such great use.
It did. It kept me alive.
Well, yeah, you were staring at a wall.
I just don't know why you bothered to pry off that guy's thing so much and then didn't shoot him hard for a long time.
Because shooting him in the heart does nothing. You gotta shoot him in
Yeah, you gotta stab him in the heart. You have to stab him in the heart.
You have to, you have to shoot him in that blue sparky thing that takes him down, and then you can stab him and insta-kill him.
That's real fucking weird.
It is.
I have played this game, but it's not coming to me at all.
Yeah, it's basically his power source. That guy had like a mobile power pack.
Yep. There's a big fan on it and everything.
Good lord.
Da bist du ja! Musst du neue Position wechseln!
I was about to say, you might want to use something with a little bit more range than the Schlockhammer.
Ich muss nachladen!
Did you just call it the Schlockhammer?
I did. I don't know. Well, it's because it's such a schlocky game. It's empty.
Da drüben!
And now we play the deadliest game of peekaboo ever played.
The part where I go out and get all their weapons and armor?
No, just like the last like 5 minutes of gameplay where just you and the enemy soldiers peek now. Oh, I see you.
The unseen naked gun. Oh, Nazis.
That is
It's
a
been a
really
while, sorry.
ostentatious fireplace.
That it is. Welcome to Nazi Germany.
Fire and depot.
You don't say. Like, you had to check that fire hot.
I was moving a little too close.
Just you sat there staring at the fire, and you're like, is fire hot? Nah, couldn't be. Step.
Ah, yes. Now we can do a thing that was not available in the original New Order. We can overcharge our armor.
Huzzah!
Indeed. Let's see here. What do we want? One thing that's worth noting is that the Tesla soldiers have more armor, so they don't die as quick as the regular soldiers. It's almost never really a factor, but it is worth noting. I did not expect you to be standing there. I thought I killed everybody on that side.
Apparently not.
Evidently. Oh, that was weird.
Wow. The vibration function of your controller's having a day.
It is. think I got them all.
Oh, no other heals around.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Damn.
Crying shame.
Yep.
Pardon me.
I refuse. An exciting adventure. Oh, there we are.
Yes. Just took a minute. I think you're actually a little bit behind. Or I'm a little ahead somehow.
Irgendwann hat Jäger jeden so weit.
Seeing the future of the game.
Well, a little closer to sync is what I meant.
Ich weiß, wozu ein Jäger fähig ist. Ich hab's gesehen. Er kann unendliche Schmerzen zufügen, ohne zu töten. Ich glaube, er ist ein bisschen verrückt.
Ja, ich habe noch nie einen solchen Hunden gesehen.
Lass uns nach der Schicht bei einem Bier der Kneipe weitergehen.
Ich habe gerade wenig Geld.
Keine Sorge. Ich sag Kessler dem Wirt, dass er es für mich anschreiben soll.
He fucks the dogs, man.
I never got the implication.
Yeah, I was never really... Like, I understand why people get that reading, but I figure he's just doing the usual thing. Ah, you
There's more about dogs than man.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. It
Games really dogs.
Oh. Yeah, I can imagine playing this game's a fun time then.
I mean, when I'm free to shoot them, that's just fine. Mostly just that powerlessness of, if this thing attacks me, I'll still be able to fight back.
Oh, it's always horrible. Of course, that's usually not the case. It's if that thing attacks me, it dies, one way or the other. But, you know.
Still somebody's pepper.
Yeah.
even in Old Blood, you can kind of see how they were improving on the stealth system, because even in this one, the pistols are not a 100% sure thing every time.
Yeah, but the knives are.
I find less of a use for knives in this one, because a bunch of the enemies that you have to kill are wearing those fucking Tesla backpacks, and the knives just bounce off of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think it's hilarious whenever they stick in the body, but they just stick horizontally.
Yeah.
So they just have a knife plastered to their side.
Yep.
But, you know, it works. They're dead.
Or at the very least, they're quite willing to play dead and just let it happen. It's like, you know what? If I made a thing of this, he'd just shoot me. Eh.
It's like the guys you hit in the fucking big toe with the knives that just kind of fall over. It's like, oh, here's BJ gonna play dead now.
Hey, man.
Has anyone here seen Shutter Island? Spoilers for Shutter Island. BJ is the protagonist of Shutter Island, and all the orderlies are playing Nazis.
God damn it.
Where the fuck is the exit?
The real exit was inside you all along.
Oh god, no.
No, it wasn't. It was the friends we made along the way.
I was gonna say that.
They're all dead! Well, actually, Wesley's not dead. He's still alive. We gotta go save him.
What about our new best friend, Pipe?
Pipe is not a living thing.
Sure he is. He talks constantly.
Talks to you. He tells you to kill things.
I mean, BJ doesn't need to be told.
He tells you to do terrible things. Terrible things.
Does he though?
No.
He's our best friend.
To Nazis.
Again, BJ doesn't need to be told.
Ob es hier auch irgendwelche guten Bücher gibt? Ich sollte wirklich mal wieder was lesen.
Oh. It sounds less like he was really in pain from being shot, and more like, oh dear, something stung my face.
That man is super dead.
There's a picture in media for you.
Ah, yes, my favorite bit. I want everybody to stop what they're doing. Look at this cute little Kick-A-Demon toy that Rudy has for his dog. That's a cute thing.
Yeah, Greta has a Kick-A-Demon.
And then this.
And a human
Eric. Oops. Where am I supposed to be looking?
Oh, that's
fucking
so
serious.
Pretty York.
Oops. DJ.
Oops.
Yeah, I think I see some Deadpool right there.
Also, he has a bunch of human femurs and ribs to chew on.
Yeah, Greta gets spoiled.
I don't see where the pictures are.
These are not pictures, these are in the stream.
Oh, never mind then.
Also, the book that BJ puts back is Hamlet.
Of course it fucking is.
Upside down.
Yeah, because it was concealing a secret entrance.
Oh.
I wanted to make absolutely certain that you got this one.
Yeah, Rudy's got a little den down here. Big, bulky set of armor.
Sollte dieser Kamin nicht schon letzte Woche repariert werden?
Right in the butt cheek.
Right in the butt.
Like what?
What? Hello.
I don't know who joined us. Oh, Cassie's back.
I will be right back.
I posted something on Lit if you guys want to look.
I saw that. I posted something in media.
Hmm.
I had a nap, but I feel like crap. There's something wrong with me, guys. I hate it.
Hmm.
You okay, Bear?
I think it's about the time I go to bed.
Did you sleep last night?
Not especially.
Oh,
I return.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Bear. You sound tired.
I mean, if you need to go to bed, Bear.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna take a. I'll see you guys later.
Alright,
Bear.
have a good night.
Yeah.
Night. I am also gonna vanish. It's getting way too hot in here.
Yeah. It's gotten really hot in here too. I don't know why. It's driving me insane. Because my AC should be set at 75. I can't afford it to be colder.
Stop! Keine Bewegung!
I'm still here.
Happy man.
These arenas being rough.
Yeah, they're not easy.
These libraries.
Yeah, I think the library is the next. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. This isn't really a library so much as a research. Well, that's unfortunate. I got caught in an animation. Well, that'll give me another chance to do this.
Like when he was dying, he reached for a helmet.
Yeah.
Weiß ich nicht, aber Helga behauptet angeblich, dass sie von König Otto I. abstammt.
Also, we're still inside fucking Castle Wolfenstein. This place is goddamn gigantic.
Hast du gewusst, dass sie ein halbes Jahr lang im Amazonas-Dschungel auf sich allein gestellt war?
I mean, we saw it from the outside. It's huge.
Kann man so etwas überleben?
Mit einem Willen aus Stahl.
How much are you planning on streaming tonight? As long as possible?
I hope to be done at some. I'll probably go through this chapter and then be done, because that's what I did the first time. The first couple chapters of this game are a little slow, but it does start picking up a little bit later. This game is not small, it's fairly sizable, actually.
There's more available event jobs on my at the zoo. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to apply.
No, applying never hurts. My opinion of it is, go for the interview, sit for the interview, even if you don't intend to take the job. Because that way you've got your name out there, you've got your information, and you've proven that you're willing to, at the very least, go for the job. Who is left in calm?
B-Man's muted. King Sambo's still here.
Half of my brain is still here.
And Voltic and me. Just in case you didn't know I was in here.
You sound exhausted, Sambo. You may want to go to bed. Also, yeah, this is like a kitchen type deal, so, or a dining room area, so that's, yeah, I was right, the library is next. If I recall correctly, there's something somewhere in here, but I can't quite recall where. Also, those guards that I massacred at the beginning of this section, they made an interesting point. Helga von Schabs is apparently a descendant of King Otto the First. That'll be important later. King Otto, I think, is ostensibly the guy that, you know, had Castle Wolfenstein built.
Ah.
So, like, yeah, all these big statues, like that one there, that's King Otto, I'm pretty sure. No, that's not King Otto, that's somebody else. Some lady, but... yeah, a lot of the documents and whatnot that we pick up during the course of this escapade are in relation to King Otto and what he did. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Yeah, we should think about ancestry in general. I'm not surprised.
Okay. Yes, this part.
Hello.
Hi.
Why do you sound like you're dying?
He's dying.
I require you to stop dying this very moment.
Tell me
Taylor
about that.
Felix is here.
Hi, Lyra. I've been here a lot.
It's
I
called
haven't.
life.
The Sumerian like sleeps to a sword of death.
The Sumerians are gone, though.
So are you
They
are you
died.
done, Zeus?
What's up?
Zeus is streaming right now, so he
Oh,
can't
never
really
mind then.
reply. So he's
Never mind then. I'll bug him later.
No, it's fine. Once
Oh,
I'm
you
done,
Bug them now, that's what I do.
once I'm done
I mean-
streaming, I plan to respond, and then I will be done.
unless you want him to take a pause for a second.
I mean, if you're desperate to continue, you can. That's fine. I don't have much to say.
He left.
Okay.
Like Felix do. He says.
Yeah, like Felix
I'm
do.
leaving. Bye.
No, he doesn't even get the buyout. He just disappears.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Bye.
I mean, there have been
I'm
times that I
late.
forget to engage my push talk. So that's not a problem for him.
Is he up? Is he usually on push to talk?
No,
No, that's the.
he
That's,
doesn't even use a
God.
headset. Got some kind of weird filtering thing, so we don't hear her backflow at least. I guess, or maybe I've been misled.
no, that sounds about right. This is the library you were talking about, I believe, Zamba?
It looks familiar, yeah. Good fucking luck. I think this thing burns down. At least maybe they have flamethrowers or something, I don't remember.
Really should stop doing that.
I was gonna wait, but this can't. I have to sum up the most recent chapter of this manga for you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's fine.
In 4 words, are you ready?
Go for it.
Zeus, are you still streaming?
Yes.
There's the 4 words?
No, I don't know if I should wait.
Nope. Go ahead and do it.
We're killing Nazis on stream. Go ahead.
Local man impregnates house.
What?
Oh fuck.
Welcome to how I felt going through that chapter. So, this guy whose
What?
house is apparently on a dragon vein.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't muted.
Oh, hang on. I think my ramen just finished. I'll be right back.
How do you impregnate a
Okay,
house?
Carefully.
He was trying
But
to
isn't
explain
that just
it.
moving into a house?
See, my worry is whether or not he's talking about the house itself or the people in the house. But then it would say household, wouldn't it? I'm not thinking about this. No, I'm done.
I'm back and ready to explain this bullshit. Hope you guys are ready. So, guy in his house get teleported to another world. Turns out the house and the guy has been on a power spot or part of the dragon's vein their entire life. And hang on.
May have just successfully stealthed that library.
Nice. So the house has a spirit, and she helps out, and they're doing stuff. And a couple chapters in, she's masturbating for some reason. And then it's revealed the next chapter that she does that to replenish her mana, because the only way to do that is to satiate a desire. And she doesn't eat or sleep.
That's both hospitals are kind of weird.
Okay,
It gets
this
worse.
is a little too much for me right now.
Okay,
Let's
so
wait till after the stream.
we're about to answer some
Alright.
important shit right now. So
I'll be done. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Just
Reminder that we're recording audio.
I asked, and he said it was fine.
Well, I mean, like, when you summed it up in a few words,
You're
when you
right.
said, you
It
know,
was
Come on,
impregnate,
Wesley.
it was like,
Wake up.
okay,
Gotta wake
let's,
up. Come on.
let's
Wesley.
go ahead and stop there.
Do you want to hear?
Blazkowicz.
Do you want to hear my favorite quote from this?
ourselves into it.
Not right now.
How you pulled through it, soldier.
Especially after everything you've already led up to it.
That's fair.
I have a secret trick.
It's
Count to
If you
four.
want to type it to me, you can do that. So go ahead and,
I'll do that.
Okay, you got heavy.
Exhale.
You got it.
You should try it.
He's here.
so that's an important point to people that played or watched New Order will
I was a bit
recognize.
worried we had lost you. Greta, bleib! Greta was hungry. I didn't want the flesh to go to waste. I'm sure you understand.
You sick little Nazi fuck.
Aha! Little Nazi fuck. You are a funny man, clown of the class when you were a boy, I would guess. Well, the funny ends here. My father died of electrocution. Such accidents were not unusual at the coalfields of Ruhr Valley. I remember my uncle telling me that he was standing in water when it happened. Water is a conduit for electricity. And what is in our bodies? That is right, water. When I press this button, electricity will flow through your body, carried by this water, and it will cramp up and you will feel the most intense pain you've ever felt in your life. If you do not want to feel this pain, which is completely understandable, you need to answer my question without hesitation. So, who is your contact in the village?
Claus.
Who is this Claus?
Santa Claus.
Your comedy act won't save you. Talking will. Why do you insist? Your boys are dying out there on the beaches and the fields. It's pathetic, like pulling the wings off an insect. Your war is lost.
When I break free, I will fry you in this chair till you die. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
One last time, then I will kill you. Who is your contact? Yes?
And when I'm done with you, I will kill your dog.
Let me.
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
Achtung an alle Wachen! Ich will, dass jeder verfluchte Einzelne von euch das anatomische Theater angreift! Dort ist eine dreckige Ratte auf der Flucht! Ich will das Schwein...
Sorry I couldn't save you, pal.
That was rough.
Yep. Yeah, so the problem with this section is he took away our weapons. All of them.
Yeah,
Except
so
for the pipe.
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
gotta take a weapon, use that to get to the next guy.
It's gun game. If I recall correctly, there's a spot where there are weapons lying around. You just need to get there and get them.
Yeah, it's difficult to put that before things show up.
Because they can almost immediately get a beat on you and start murdering you without end.
Killed your
Yeah,
fucking
just
dog,
only have
Rudy.
whatever ammo they have on them. Run out real quick in here.
Dort ist eine dreckige Ratte auf der Flucht. Ich will das Schwein tot sehen. Los!
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
Ich will, dass jeder verfluchte Einzelne von euch das anatomische Theater angreift. Dort ist eine dreckige Ratte auf der Flucht. Ich will das Schwein tot sehen. Los! Position! Achtung! Granate!
Alright. Now that that is over, I will have to be right back once more. Alright, I return. The car has been moved. How are we all?
Yay for moving cars.
Personally, I think it's annoying, but, you know.
I mean, especially when you have to... Yeah, but...
I have to move my car every day.
So do I.
And I don't mean like in the facetious, like, shitposted way. I mean like, I do have to do car juggling every day.
So do I.
I hate it.
So do I.
I mean, the alternative is, you know, you rent your own place and have your own parking spot.
The alternative is maybe we actually park in the order that we should in order to make sure that we don't have to juggle cars every fucking day. But, you know, what do I know?
That's not even possible for me. Like,
It's possible. It's possible for us, but it would mean certain people need to have their cars, like, not in the garage, and Lord knows we can't have that.
You can fit cars in your garage?
Yes.
I hate my fucking house. I hate this stupid fucking house.
Alright, I think we had a pretty big story beat. I'm good for the night. I'll see you all around.
Good night.
Have a good night, Zombo.
Feel better.
I'm just tired. Later.
I would just like to make it known that I fucking hit 199 on that previous overcharge thing.
Get a grip, BJ. Carry on with the plan. Grab a cable car to the village. Rendezvous with Kessler in the tavern. No hill for a stepper, right, Billy boy? No hill for a stepper.